Once upon a time, next to a big forest, lived a little girl with her mum and dad.
Hey!
Each time the little girl went into the forest, one day her mum had baked a cake. The cake was a present for Red Riding Hood's grandmother. Grandmother lived on the other side of the... Mum told Red Riding Hood to keep on the pathway and not stop anywhere. She told her not to talk to strangers. Little Red Riding Hood went into the forest. She had a basket on her arm with the cake inside. A big bad wolf was watching her.
Hello.
He was very hungry. He came beside Red Riding Hood. The wolf tried to sound friendly. He asked Red Riding Hood where she was going. She told him she... The big bad wolf told Red Riding Hood that she should pick some flowers for Grandma. As Red Riding Hood was picking the flowers, the wolf ran off. The big bad wolf arrived at Grandmother's house. He knocked on the door. Grandmother asked who it was. The wolf changed his voice and said it was Red Riding Hood. Grandmother said the door was open. The big bad wolf let himself in. The big bad wolf was not satisfied. He wanted to eat Red Riding Hood as well. The big bad wolf. Red Riding Hood came to Grandmother's house. She knocked on the door and asked if she could come in. The big bad wolf changed his voice. He sounded like her grandmother. He told her to come in.
No.
Red Riding Hood said what a deep voice her grandmother had. The wolf said it was better to greet her with. Red Riding Hood moved closer to her grandmother. Red Riding Hood said, "What big ears Grandmother had." The wolf said they were better to hear her with. The wolf told her to move. Red Riding Hood ran from the house. The big bad wolf chased her. She saw a woodcutter. Red Riding Hood told... The brave woodcutter picked the big bad wolf up.
Hooray!
He shook him and the grandmother came out. She was shaken but safe and okay. The woodcutter, grandmother and Red Riding Hood all watched the wolf run away. They were happy now. The big bad wolf had gone. Red Riding Hood and her grandmother thanked the woodcutter. Little